I'm trying it again. I do not know. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, that makes it a little bit better so I can actually have to turn the fan off just a little bit for like a second. And I do not know what I'm going to do. So, I mean, I grabbed a whole bunch of palettes, but I don't even know if I'm going to use them. I grabbed all kind of palettes, y'all. I don't know. I'm like, I'm trying to listen to my makeup spirits. I'm trying to. Hi, Bridget. I'm trying to like vibe for the makeup, like. But everything I be thinking about is orange. That's all I keep thinking. Give me orange. Give me orange. I want orange. That's all I keep hearing in my head. Orange, orange, orange. Like my spirit is talking, but she's speaking orange. And I'm like, why are you so stuck on orange? And she's like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I want orange. Orange today. Hey, to me, it's like, it's saying, I want orange today. I want orange tomorrow. I want orange next week. I want orange. I want orange all day long. Give me orange or don't give me nothing. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know why, but my mind just keeps saying orange, orange, orange again, orange again, orange again. I be like, look, they gonna get tired of me messing with orange. So, oh, we may have some, we may have some newbies who are tuned in. I have to let me adjust the bonnet for this. If you are new, hi. If you is new to the House of Extra, hello. How you doing, bitch? Welcome, Pookie. Okay. I just thought I'd say hi if you was already in, if you coming across here a newbie and you don't already know that I'm extra bitch. Let's get that clear. Extra. I do not know, but I guess we gonna go with orange, y'all, cause I just can't leave orange alone. I tried to tell myself to let orange go, and I can't leave orange alone. I'm up here messing with orange. I don't know what to say. I don't have no excuses. I'm just can't put the orange down. I ain't got no excuse.
I mean, he's a guy that's mature beyond his years and can handle things. And what I mean by that, when we say how optimistic should they be, should the fans be, I'm not talking about being optimistic about going to the playoffs this year, but be optimistic that you have the right guy. You 6 Super Bowl quarterbacks that you drafted in the first round, all 5 have had losing records. This guy will not come out with a losing record. He may start out slow, just like Troy Aikman, but he'll use the losing to make him better. And a lot of men
I don't know. I have no idea why I'm stuck on orange, y'all. So yes. So yes, we're gonna probably be going towards orange. I'm just putting it out there right now. Okay? So I don't want nobody mad at me if you see orange, because orange is just speaking to me. So I want y'all to be clear. I want y'all to be clear, crystal clear, that orange is coming on this face. Okay? Orange coming right here. Okay. So y'all ain't mad. Cool. Y'all, I washed all my brushes. I'm so proud of myself. I got up and I washed, like, I didn't wash all my brushes, but I washed a whole bunch of them. I say I washed about, I don't know about, not half my brushes, but like, whoop, what I washed. See, I washed a whole bunch of, look, and that ain't even all my brushes. See, I did good. I washed a heck of a whole bunch of these brushes. Who they calling me to tell? Fake numbers. Don't judge me. I like to smell them. They smell so clean. I love the smell of clean brushes. Okay. I'm about to dirty you up. But don't worry, I'm going to wash you again. Okay. Those are my babies. I got more though. Like I told you, I got like a whole bunch. Let's see. What am I going to start? Hmm. Brows. Let's see what we got. We ain't got no brows. Child ain't got no brows, girl. We got to make some brows. Okay, let me make some brows real quick. Pour it out. See, I got more brushes. I told you I got gang of them. I'm trying to sharpen my pencil, y'all.
That's clutch performance. Bridgestone, official tire of the NFL. I'm a Verizon engineer, and I'm part of the team building a powerful 5G experience for America. It's 5G ultra wideband, and it's already available in parts of select cities, like Los Angeles. And
So happy Thursday.
Cities around the country. With massive capacity, it's like an 8-lane highway compared to a 2-lane dirt road. 25 times faster than today's 4G networks. In fact, it's the fastest 5G in the world. On the network, more people rely on. This is 5G built right. Home, all Verizon. What if he doesn't have this team surrounding him?
Okay, I got it sharp. I feel like my lips is dry. So I'm going to just take some of this caramel apple. I love the smell of caramel apple. Look at this. Oh. I love the smell of caramel apple. So cute.
They've really stood the test of time, much like these majestic Rocky Mountains, which must be named after the rock.
No ashy lip here.
Obviously. Come on, Bullwinkle. They're named after. First President George Washington. That doesn't even make any sense, Mr. Winkle. Geico, over 75 years of savings and service. Tonight, after the postgame on NFL Total Access. Bengals and Browns, Burrow and Baker, AJ Green and OBJ. Every star and every storyline from a critical Thursday night clash in the AFC North. Tonight, after the postgame. Rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Football. You ready, guys?
I thought about like a yellow and orange, y'all. I thought about a yellow and orange, but when I be thinking about yellow and orange, I be like, when I think about yellow and orange, my spirit keeps saying, no, orange, 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 orange. It does not want to share the spotlight with yellow. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like, no, we're not doing yellow and orange. Orange. I don't know why it won't share. I'm still gonna see though. I still might put some yellow in there anyway. But my spirit is saying orange. Orange, orange, orange. What colors have y'all already did? Like, what colors have y'all done for fall already? I know you could easily just do like a nude color, just throw a little nude in there, but we could do that anytime. I thought my little man my big forehead. Big forehead. Can y'all see me? Ooh, look at my skin. My skin glow. Ooh. Oh, my skin got a little glow, bitch. Okay. Sorry. I'm back.
smiling. He was having a great time, of course, until they tried to pull his chain off, and then things got a little sour. But one player Cam should be happy is out of the AFC East now is Jamal Adams. So how about this for his Seahawks debut? 12 tackles, 1 sack, 2 quarterback hits, and 2 tackles for loss. He also broke up a big 2-point conversion in the fourth quarter. So he was Irv. I mean, look, you know Jamal well. Does he make this Seahawks defense the best that they have been since the Legion of Boom? Crawling back towards the Legion of Boom type. Yes, he does. This dude is phenomenal. Everybody has been talking about how great this kid played. You just gave the stats. And what I love about it most is you understand when Seattle uses him, it says he's not a safety. He's a great football player. They're using him with all kinds of ways in all different positions. No one has put up the kind of numbers that he put up last week. Bobby Wagner on that defense. So yes, now they got 2 stars. They can start getting back towards the Legion of Boom. That man right there, Jamal Adams. What a game. I think that's okay for Browse. Oh no. Okay, you heard it here first right there from Irv. But listen, it felt like there were multiple Jamal Adams out there on that field. It was almost like he was what y'all think in that game. And then down the road, how the Browns looking for, like, we're talking about the shape. What we think for the Browns shape? I tell you, sometimes I honestly do not know. I don't know how the Browns gonna be turning out, y'all. Sometimes I don't be knowing. I got my trusty pencil. But sometimes I don't be knowing how the Browns gonna turn out, child. They have Drake. They have Larry Fitzgerald. And the reason I say that they're the #1 team in the NFC West is because the San Francisco 49ers have a question mark with George Kittle. And everybody knows where the 49ers go. But now we see with the Arizona Cardinals that they go as DeAndre Hopkins goes. So I really love this matchup. I love the way it looks. And it's going to be pretty exciting to see in the NFC West how good all these teams are, and it'll become a shootout once these teams start getting going in the middle of the season. All the talk about the abridged offseason, no preseason, looks like the chemistry is just fine in Arizona. Doesn't seem to be a problem there. Now, of course, Hopkins is a must-start in every week in your fantasy lineup. Of course, you already know that, though. But what about tonight's players? Let's get your fantasy preview presented by DraftKings. Marcus Grant selected 6 players from tonight's game while staying under that $50,000 salary cap. And here's who he's rolling with. No surprise, it's a running back party tonight. Nick Chubb, Joe Mixon, and Kareem Hunt all in his lineup. He also has a couple tight ends there and a rookie in his second. I just don't be knowing about the Browns. I be... DraftKings is the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. And tonight, during the Bengals-Browns game, I don't know if I want like a messy brow, y'all, or if I don't. I don't know. Download the app and sign up using promo code Showdown. Make sure your lineups are set. So how come y'all not talking to me? What I done to y'all? Nick Chubb, really hoping mine are good to go. We're gonna head out to First Energy Stadium and hear from Aditi Kinkawala next. What I did. Jesse Cofield here, back with another $1 million opportunity from DraftKings. The NFL season is underway, and your shots to win keep piling up. Not all weeks are created equal, and this week you can compete for free for over $1 million in prizes. 7 figures makes every play count that much more. To compete, just download the app, sign up with promo code KICKOFF, draft a lineup, and make it rain. He's got the ball, looking downfield. He's going to have to hurt him a tiny track. Look at him tiptoe free. Oh, what a spin move. This jab will not be denied. It's already beaten there. Campbell's junkie. Shoot. Then he's like a meat. No, for real. What I done did, because y'all not saying that. Nothing comes between them and the road. Especially not a little bit of water. That's clutch performance.
What the problem is?
Like, really together. And although together is great, together with more space is better. With Rocket Mortgage, you get personalized loan options
I
at low
know.
costs
I
and
know you're
zero
tired of
APR.
seeing her,
All in real
but I
time.
love it.
So when you need to know what it takes for a
I know
home to
y'all
fit
tired of
your
seeing this
budget
palette. I
and your
know.
family, Rocket can. Modernization today, where the future workplace of today starts tomorrow. Transform your brain into the ultimate data management tool with the Neuro Tiara. To add more storage, it simply deletes less critical information.
And I know I usually have like dark brows, but I'm messing with these browns.
Accelerate digital transformation to help unleash the full potential of your data. NetApp and IT orchestration by CDW. People who get it. At NFL Network, we're here for Thursday and the Sunshine State Showdown. We're here for Fitz Magic and Minshew Mania. Receivers rising and big studs circling.
But I want to mess with these browns, okay?
A new day in
So
305 and high hopes in Duval. We're here for Thursday. Dolphins, Jaguars, Thursday night football. Next Thursday at 8, only on NFL Network. Model year end pricing is back at Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop. With clearance pricing, drive a new CRV only $259 a month with $995 total drive off.
I really do not know what direction these brows are going to be going in, y'all.
Now is the time for a new
We
bath
shall
from Bath Fitter.
see.
Every Bath Fitter bath is installed quickly,
Right
efficiently,
now we got
and beautifully with a lifetime warranty.
auburny
Go
shaped
from
colored
normal
brows.
routine
We shall
to
see, you know.
more to wow. The beautiful bath
Let
results
me let me
come
just see
with
how I
certified wash experts
feel about it.
all in one day. We've been creating moments like these for 35
I
years.
need to see
Making
how I'm
every
gonna
minute a
feel about
piece
it
of art.
first, and
Book your
see
free
how I'm gonna
virtual
feel about
in-home
it,
design
child.
consultation today.
I gotta feel
Model year-end pricing
out
is back at Folsom
the
Lake Honda, your
colors.
one-stop
Okay,
Honda shop. With clearance pricing, drive a new Accord only $229 a month with only $995 total drive off.
I think I just got to feel the colors out. I don't know, cause I'm telling y'all, I don't know what. I know I have to go orange though.
Thousands of families have been affected by the western wildfires, and they need your help right now. It's been a mess on the West Coast. So to support
Got
those
that right.
affected, text wildfires to 90999 to give $10 to American Red Cross Western Wildfires Relief. Hoping everyone on the West Coast stays safe out there and looks out for each other. Meanwhile, in Cleveland tonight, it's fall football weather. Even some fans in the stands. Aditi Kinkawala's at First Energy Stadium with more. Hey, Aditi. Great to see you. Hey, Colleen. Not just yet, but the gates are in fact opening any minute now, and the Browns are going to have 6,000 fans here. Those seats went to the most senior season ticket holders, and the Browns have in fact cordoned off sections with zip ties to ensure that there is physical distancing. All fans here will have to keep their masks on at all times, except when they're eating, drinking, or talking to you live on television. And even though it is just the 6,000, Baker Mayfield said they better be a very rowdy 6,000. Those season ticket holders must be very excited to see this big game tonight. Aditi, thank you. Have fun out there. Stay safe. Meanwhile, guys, in Cincinnati, this is pretty great. Bengals All-Pro Geno Atkins, who, by the way, is out tonight with that shoulder injury, he and his wife, Kristen, donated $100,000 to the Free Store Food Bank to help feed families during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, the donation will provide over 300,000 meals to families in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. So good on the Atkins there for helping out. And then this was Sunday in Cleveland. The Browns warmed up in tees that read, "Be the Solution." Part of an initiative started by Browns GM and EVP of Football Operations Andrew Barry, calling on members of the Browns organization and fans to take action that leads to meaningful change towards social justice. For more information, you can visit clevelandbrowns.com/be the solution.
So I
Now,
know
the
I'm
social
going
justice movement
orange.
has gained so much momentum this offseason. We've watched players across the league engage in conversations and
I
demonstrations
know
for
I'm
months
going
now. After all,
orange.
peacefully protesting is a core part of our constitutional rights. And that's exactly what 24-year-old John Sanders was doing when an officer he never saw shot him in the face with a beanbag of lead pellets. becoming a victim of the very thing he was protesting. Cleveland Browns defensive end Myles Garrett shares his story.
John DeSantis was out there trying to protest that. He saw three big cases almost consecutively that were widely publicized. And he said, no, enough is enough. We went out, peacefully protested, didn't bring anything with him. Then he had a backpack and some headphones and a hoodie. And he was shot in the eye with a beanbag full of shrapnel while he was walking away from the protection. Then they actually had to take out his eye and remove it, and it took multiple surgeries. So now we have to use John's name in these same instances with those other names that have been victims of police brutality. It should never come to this. I didn't have a personal relationship before that happened to John, but I reached out to him because I saw the video. I wanted to know if he was okay. I wanted to know what happened. I had to talk to Jonathan Sanders because I want to be able to share his story. I remember talking with him because we kind of do the same things, especially when I first got here in Cleveland. I love to go hike. I love to go around and take pictures. These are things that I would be heartbroken if they were taken away from me. And so he has to deal with that for the rest of his life because he was peacefully protesting something that in the end he was a victim of. I mean, we have the right to protest. I mean, we've been given all these rights. And when John Sanders went up, just like any young American should, at least in my opinion, to protest for things that don't mean a lot to them. They're just fighting for equal rights. Say his name, John Sanders.
Garrett will be honoring John Sanders by wearing his name on his helmet this 2020 season, and we'll see that on the field tonight as Myles Garrett honors him. And as we see him walking into First Energy Stadium today, there in his pink suit, I love it. And not only that, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, he created Tackle Thirst, which is a campaign this season to help provide clean water to communities in need. So he's standing up for people and helping people, and we will see him tonight.
Coming up on NFL Game Day Kickoff, the dreaded 0-2. Find out whose postseason hopes hinge on a Week 2 win. Meanwhile, we're Mayfield in search of his first win of the season. Our experts reveal how the face of the Browns franchise can lead his team back into the playoff conversation. And as Joe Burrow makes his first trip to Cleveland, the future of the Bengals franchise opens up to our Michael Irvin.
How realistic that the Cincinnati Bengals are a playoff team this year?
That's our goal. That's my goal.
When NFL Game Day Kickoff presented by KFC returns. After the game, our analysts break it all down. The stars of the night.
We don't give him enough credit. He is the guy that makes everything go.
The Mercedes-Benz postgame show tonight on NFL Network. Wake up with NFL Game Day morning. Our crew previews all of Sunday's biggest matchups and tells you who will shine in Week 2.
I need that quarterback that can win in any moment.
NFL Game Day morning, Sunday at 9 on the NFL Network.
Miracles. What we deliver by delivering.
Hey, here I go. Hold on 1 second. Sure. Okay. Save driver, save 40%. Guys, check it out. Save driver, save 40%. Save driver, save 40%. Save driver, save 40%. That's Safe Driver, Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver, Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
It's right here. Hi. Hey. That's totally him. That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
When you brew beer for over 250 years, the good surrounding it are a ritual. But there is none so powerful as a simple toast to your health. Or as we say in Ireland, Sláinte.
Good choice. Head and Shoulders gives you up to 1
Regular tires are built to drive around the entire Earth 3 times. Now someone just needs to build the road. That's clutch performance. Bridgestone, official tire of the NFL.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here to make dinner time a little
I
easier.
do want this orange to show up.
Especially when you're trying to work, earn, and help with the schooling all at once. So let us help with KFC's $20 fill-ups. It's like a home-cooked meal you don't have to cook. Drive-thru is open or get contactless delivery.
So, if y'all don't know already, I love Ardell Concealer. I got on number 4.5. 4.5. And I'm going to be trying to make sure. So, and I also love my L'Oreal. And like I said, I want my orange to be showing. So I'm going to take
of America. All races, religions, and creeds, side by side.
this color
In order for others to compete, we fulfill the
to
promise of one nation. I am asking you to believe in your ability to bring
make
about
sure
change, to be the
my
best
orange
team we can be,
come
healthy and
all
living
the way
together.
out. Like I want to see my orange from all the way over there.
Try new KFC secret recipe fries. Now in a tender's meal for $5.49. Order ahead or get contactless delivery at KFC.com.
Okay, so listen, nobody's making the playoffs after the first 2 weeks of the season, but teams can definitely give themselves a head start, 2-0, and you make the playoffs 61.9% of the time from 1990 to 2019. Now, on the flip side, in a
I
short
know I have a tendency just to mess up the left side. I don't know why.
so a couple games this weekend between teams we thought could make the playoffs might be in that exact position, facing an 0-2 start. So let's talk about
My
that.
favorite little
Bucket list
brush.
presented by KFC and the Vikings. Well, they invited the Packers into their home and got a serious wake-up call. While the New Look Colts, they
Let me
got
see.
outclassed by the magic of Minshew. So they're going to face off in Indy on Sunday. Steve, I'm going to start here with you.
I
Between
also
the
like
Colts and the
my
Vikings, which
brush.
team cannot, will not start 0-2 and still make the playoffs?
Well, listen, the Minnesota Vikings.
I like my brush though, so I'll start with my brush.
They invited them into their home and let them ransack everything. They went in the fridge, drove their car, used the bathroom, slept in the bed, right? 522 yards. They need to stop someone because the Costco brand of toilet paper that they use didn't even work. So they need something else because they need to step up. Because if it's going to continue to go this way, it's going to be ugly for a long time.
That is true. Joe, what do you think?
I'm impressed that Steve was able to get toilet paper during this offseason. I still am waiting to get my shipment, but for me, it's the Colts, right? If they start 0-2, it's not about where you are and how hard it is to get to the playoffs. It's what it says about your team, right? The Colts, they think they're Super Bowl contenders. They went out and got Phil Rivers. They brought him in here to a coaching staff who he has familiarity with, Frank Reich and Nick Sirianni, and they expected great things right off the jump. Well, what did they do in week one? They made the Jaguars look like Super Bowl contenders. If they go to 0-2, that says a lot about who the Colts are and who Philip Rivers is at this point in his career, and they are not Super Bowl contenders at 0-2.
Man, the Colts, Rivers threw 46 times.
Okay, so
They cannot be
I'm starting to think that y'all not talking to me because y'all used to me not saying nothing on Facebook. This ain't Facebook. This is YouTube. You can comment. I will talk to you.
The Falcons, they got burned by Russell Wilson and the Seahawks last week. Matt Ryan ended up throwing 54 times in this game. Meanwhile, the Cowboys' outcome was essentially decided by a late offensive pass interference call on Michael Gallup, setting up a Week 2 game with some high stakes here. So, Irv, Cowboys or Falcons? Who has to win on Sunday to stay alive in the playoffs? I can't imagine who you're going to pick.
Well, please, but really, the questionable call. That wasn't questionable. That was downright just insane. The man was grabbing his hand. He was just trying to get his
his hand back so he can catch the football. I remember that same thing in '94, but I digress. Let me come back to the main point. The main point is the Atlanta Falcons will have more problems getting in the playoffs only because of what's in their division. I have to say this, people. I want you to understand this. It's not a race to the undefeated. It's a race to win your division. And the Falcons, you know who you have in that division. Tom Terrific and Drew Brees. You have to win that division. That's why you cannot lose this game.
Alright, see, I done always tore up this left side.
Because they are tied for the third toughest schedule. So they can't have any mix-ups. Their room for error is very slim. And then the Cowboys also, too. They're tied. They're fifth. So none of these teams, especially these two teams, can have any errors or any hiccups moving forward. They got to win the games they're supposed to and also sneak in some games they shouldn't.
Yeah, some devastating injuries suffered from the Cowboys by the Cowboys this week. You had Leighton Vander Esch, who got hurt. You had Blake Jarwin, who got hurt. So, I mean, those are things that not great for Dallas. But on the flip side, listen, Alden Smith hasn't played in 4 years, looked pretty good. So we'll see how the Cowboys do. We'll see how the Falcons do this week. But we have much more still to come here on Game Day Kickoff. There's Odell Beckham Jr. Is he going to get his connection with Baker Mayfield on the same page tonight? We shall see. We're going to talk about it coming up.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right.
Move these brushes out the way.
On my phone 24/7.
Then, for the first time, with Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
We're a big soccer family. Handmaid's Tale. I love Frozen.
Then get
Trying to decide if I want to go with that pencil, but I'm just
and offered at a price
no.
for everyone. Plus, get the Samsung
It's
Galaxy
not gonna do
S25
it. I was trying to see if I wanted to go with the pencil where I had messed up right here,
The network more people rely on gives you more.
but I'll wait.
Flex with Duluth Double Flex Gel. Look deep. Deeper.
So we want to go orange.
Deeper.
So are we using this orange?
Too deep.
And then if we gonna do orange, I'm trying to decide, like,
Only at Duluth Trading.
I got issues.
And open that pottery studio.
How'd you come up with all these backstories?
I got help from a pro. My financial professional explained to me all the ways Nationwide can help protect financial futures in Payville.
Nationwide can help the Greens get lifetime income.
Okay, without using yellow.
Plan for Mrs. Garcia. And he explained how Nationwide could help Mr. Paisley retire early and spend more time with his pal Paisley.
And their new band.
Exactly. Don't forget the band.
Is there orange in it? Yes, there's my favorite orange. This one. Favorite color right there.
What he said, she said, can't even follow the thread.
I want to do orange.
We all go. Me, I like keeping up too. With my corona and my attitude. That's the fine life, baby.
I know this color really don't have no business being up in here, Mish. I know. But I really want to play with this color, so this color is going in.
Science Ken and the NFL present.
We were going to design a stadium for 2 NFL teams. Very excited. I was very excited.
Okay, y'all, it's about to be one of them experimental.
There's never been anything like this ever.
It's about to be experimental. It's about to be experimental.
The biggest thing in sports. NFL Super Stadiums. Saturday at 9 on NFL Network.
NFL Game Day Kickoff is brought to you by Verizon. Verizon
Yeah, it's about to be experimental.
Experience for America. This is 5G built right.
So what
He's
back
about to
to
be
Cleveland for the
experimental.
2021
Oh
NFL
Lord.
Draft. April 29th to May 1st. We'll see if Cleveland can turn up like Nashville did in 2019. That's a high bar that they set. So, with the draft in Cleveland, we started thinking about Cleveland's drafts and who were the best draft picks in franchise history. Of course, this is a no-brainer. Godfather of football here, Jim Brown, the sixth overall pick in the 1957 draft, played his whole career in Cleveland, three-time league MVP, eight-time All-Pro, and of course, yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame there in Canton. Now, Ozzie Newsome, he was the 23rd overall pick in the 1978 draft, one of the greatest tight ends of all time, and one of the first to contribute to the vertical passing game. He played his entire 13-year career for the Browns, and yeah, he is also in
Wow.
the Hall of
That
Fame.
is such
And
a
then,
bright
what about
color.
this guy? The third overall pick in the 2007 draft, Joe Thomas, played 11 seasons for the Browns at left tackle, 10 Pro Bowls, 6 All-Pros. There's a gold jacket in his future, too. But maybe the most impressive part of Joe's career, the 10,000-plus consecutive snaps that he played. Of course, the Browns honor that achievement at First Energy Stadium there. But for us here on TNF, we like to recognize Joe's ability to turn a phrase.
Oh, y'all commented.
The loser of this game is getting left in the laundromat. As the age-old saying goes, no risk it, no biscuit.
Hi,
Top of the
Sabrina.
plant, mini-me. You know, Colleen, I'm no cucumber scientist, but the loser of tonight's game is in a pickle. Tonight, the Brownies
I
are
can see Sabrina's comment now. I don't know what the hell was going on. I thought y'all wasn't talking to me. I was like, what I done did?
one kid wets the bed. Everybody's got to wear diapers.
All right, you set the bar really high last year. Expectations really have only grown. How do you even follow that up?
Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Tune in every Thursday night and listen to us yap on about something, and maybe you'll catch a catchphrase and have a couple giggles like I am, since my maturity level
Okay, I can start seeing y'all talking
high
now.
school boy level.
Well, that is our wheelhouse here, so I'm excited to hear it. But listen, let's talk about the Browns draft picks. Let's get this train back on the tracks here. And of course, the Browns had some notable ones over the last few years. That includes two
But this
number one
is
overall picks
YouTube,
in
and I
Myles
do
Garrett and
talk
Baker
to you guys
Mayfield.
on
Denzel
YouTube.
Ward, also a top five
I talk
corner,
to you guys
and
on
some
Facebook too,
mid-round
but
gems with
you can
Mesha
comment
and
over here.
Diva,
I will
Bryant
talk
and
back to you.
Jovi. So the roster is clearly upgraded from a few years ago, not just through the draft, but also with trades and free
Like I will
agency.
answer
But
what
who
you're.
are the
If you
franchise
comment,
players
I can
who
see.
lead
I
the
will. And I
Browns
can see
team
it.
to
I
the
will
playoffs?
respond. What I just dropped?
Well, you know, Myles Garrett, he's the obvious one, but
Hold on. I think I
I'm
dropped my
really
pencil.
excited for being an offensive lineman is Nick Chubb, and not just because his name is kind of fun to say in a teenager's
Ooh, I
identity.
dropped my
It's how
pencil.
he runs the football. Chubba, rubba, hubba. He's good at everything. He's got exceptional vision, and he does a great job in this wide
I
zone.
dropped my
You watch
pencil.
him
I
use
got
it
another one.
and then thrust
But
upfield through the line of scrimmage, and he always falls forward for the first down. Here he is running a little bit more of a gap scheme, and he sees that the defense has overplayed him a
this is
little
a
bit. So
bright,
he doesn't
bright
get the
green
separation
though.
on front side. He cuts it backside, but then he also has the speed to be able to hit the home run for a big guy like
And I know
Nick
y'all
Chubb
think
is.
I'm going
He
green, but
combines
I'm
all
not.
the best qualities of a running
I
back.
just wanted
If
to
you're a
see that
Browns
I
fan,
want
you
this
love it when
color.
that man gets the football in his hands.
I'm
He's a
going
talented dude,
orange.
but his play certainly is
But
not
I
there.
just
Mayfield
wanted to
calls him
use
the
this
silent
green.
assassin, so we'll see what he does on the field tonight. Joe, look, as we know, today is the kickoff for Thursday Night Football,
So I'm
but
going to take
it's also
this.
the 100th
There's a
anniversary of the
brighter
creation
yellow.
of the
Yeah,
entire
this is too
NFL.
dark of a
Commissioner
yellow.
Roger Goodell visited
I'm going to take the
BackStage
yellow that's in
in
here.
Canton, Ohio today, where the first NFL meeting took place. So a little background here. The American Pro Football Association was formed at that car dealership just 60 miles down the road from where
So
tonight's
I am
game is
going
being
to
played.
dig
The
and
name
take
was
this
eventually changed
yellow
to NFL. Two of the 10
that's
teams
in
that made
here.
up the original league are still in
And
existence
I'm
today.
going to
And Commissioner Roger
see
Goodell, what
about
a milestone to celebrate for the NFL. There you
placement
see
of
him,
this
all
yellow.
masked up, arriving at First Energy Stadium ahead of this Thursday night football game between the Browns and Bengals, exclusively
Yeah.
on NFL Network. And Jim Brown, of course, one of the most important players in the first 100 years of the NFL, will forever be watching in front of First Energy Stadium.
So I am putting a little bit of yellow on the outer part of that green. But I am trying to